Exe.
Mic check, Mellow, mic check, Mellow, mic check, Mellow.
What up,
What
boy?
it do? We are live, season finale. Tell me how's the adrenaline? How's the adrenaline been, huh?
Baba, it's been running since I woke up, man. Can't believe it's end of the season, boy.
Hey man, we push, man. Shout out to the drivers, man. I think they make the league. As a shout out to the viewers as well. Welcome to season finale, ladies and gentlemen. We in Australia, down under.
Hey, we're in Australia today, man, and it's hard to believe we're here after Abu Dhabi, literally a few weeks ago, but we're here, grand finale, and the drivers are taking it literally to the end. Similar thing as we see with Tier 1, the championship has not been decided. Both constructors and drivers championships are on tonight between Ubanqobo Siswe and Utebo Temba. Oh, Kosiam, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, it's going to be a lit last race. Bangobi currently sitting in 305 points. And Utebo Temba sitting in 286. 19 points behind Ubangobi. So Ubangobi must just make sure it doesn't crash out. And Utebo Temba has no choice but to win the race.
Yeah, Utebo Temba is supposed to win, and in him winning, Ubanqobi should not get a better position than 6th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a tall ask. It's a tall ask, but it's racing. You know, we see things in racing every day. We've seen people lose the car in the final corner of a race.
Exactly, 100%. Let's go, Romeo's race. The action-packed. Last race, Australia. Oh, this is a tricky track, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very tricky track.
Yeah, no, a few people have it as their favorite, me included. It's one of my favorite tracks. For some reason, I just find my way around this track very easily, unlike most drivers. But once you get the hang of it, you start flowing, which I'm sure is what Utebo Temba wants to do tonight.
Let's go, Quali. Clear weather as the first images we are getting. Are we gonna have a weather drama in the last race?
Some will be happy, some won't be. But quali is important. Track position here is also an important factor. As the DRS straights are not really that long, you need to be really close to your opponent for you to make a move.
100%. I'm gonna try, Smith. I'm gonna try today to not say 100%. It's the last race, so of Tier 2. I will try not to say 100%.
Oh, and I can't wait for this, man. I really can't wait to see this race. We have 14 drivers on track, and Utepiso as well has an opportunity to get automatic
qualification
to Tier 1.
Let's just have a view there of the point standing. Tepiso's got what? 100. No, they're far behind. They're actually far behind because Tepiso's in P5 with 180 points.
Oh, yes.
Tamayo is on 227. So
yeah, so the top 3 are secured.
Yeah, the top 3 we can confirm that they have qualified to automatic qualification into Tier 1 for the next season. Now the drama will be the playoffs. Bonga is not safe. He's not in today with 138 points.
Oh my, and Twitch is in.
Yeah, Twitch is on 130 points. and Ustro is on 130 points. So obviously we'll see how it's gonna go down. Hey, as we are live.
Not being here. Ooh, it might cost him. It might cost him. The Mercedes are never here together. Like, we have Krashim Kize after the longest time in the lobby today. After Ubonga was holding down the fort for the longest. Now it's him who's not here. I am a Mercedes Lawa.
Hey, on the last day, we must mention as well, there's constructors on the line, because I mean, Ferrari is on 407 and Aston Martin on 406, so there's literally a 1 point gap. It's so tight, and the mere fact that Ulon is not here, Utamayo yet, will leave the fight to Tsepiso alone. We'll leave the fight to Tsepiso alone, which will be very tricky.
Tamayo needs to make it, man. Literally, the Constructors' Trophy is in his hands, because I feel like both Ferraris always have a strong race together. Let us go race. How many people are on an outlet? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Tabo T92 leading it in front. Let's go, Nebo Kuzwayo. Obviously, he said he's gonna watch it tonight to know who his rivals will be in the playoffs. He's making sure that he's keeping tabs on tonight's race. Let's go.
Man, attendance has really charged the man. I don't think he thought he'd be here. But it's the reality, man. Can't see the playoffs. I can't wait to see the playoffs, bro. Really
100%. As we watch Tabo T92, 100%. Tabo T92 goes on the fast lap. Takes the first.
ABS. This guy. Let me pretend on the telemetry. I want to see this guy's braking. Show the people how braking is done. Look at the telemetry, the red. Hey, come on! Come on, that's sexy, man. Oh, Taboti is driving this car proper. No ABS assist for Taboti, as you can see.
Crash!
Crash! Just that.
Crash has crashed on his out lap as Taboti 92 posts the purple sector. First car on track, of course. But Crash has crashed. Welcome back, Crash. Not a nice way to be welcome back, eh? In Australia, already one down on the medium compound Crash, representing the Mercedes. Yeah.
I'd like for you to show the viewers the telemetry. Look at the braking that's done by Utaboti. That's some superb braking, man.
Clean. He's taking nice and clean, pushing that Alpine. Obviously.
When I grow up, I want to be like Taboti, man. It's the way this guy's driving. Come on.
Tight, nice and tight on the curbs as well.
He's going to be one of the first drivers to put a time that everyone else must chase in the season finale in Australia. 120, 121, 22. What time will Taboti post in an Alpine? 124.8. That's the time that they must chase.
As we go live with the only Ferrari driver right now, it's a piece of. Also, he's invalidated his lap. Who else can we watch right now as the Twitch is off track? Seppo T92 puts a 132, which I think was an invalid lap. As he goes again! Oh, what a save! What a save! What a save that was!
And that thing messes with your psychology, man, when you try to race. Because now you come in extra cautious, you're losing time. Definitely not the disturbance with Temba wanted in this quali session.
100% as we are live with Tubangobi, the leader, championship leader, currently leading with Tempo T, who we just watched save his car, almost touching us, and he will post a 123.5. Bangobi, let's go.
What a time from Banobi. That's the new fastest time with 30 minutes to go. We've got a 123.5 posted by your championship leader. And what's that word? Protago. What's that
Protagonist.
word? Yeah, that's one. From Banobi, 123.5. Let's see who will beat that. We have Koboza, Tepiso, King Straw, the drivers who are looking to upset that. And Tepiso, Tepo Temba, of course. Woo, come on.
Tepiso going for a second hard lap after invalidating his first lap. Doesn't necessarily have traffic or dirty air, but he is pushing that car. Shout out to our 30 viewers. We are watching the season finale in Australia. Down under.
Utepotemba after that mistake still does it. 24.8, Sotile.
Was it the same lap?
It's the same lap, only now he's on the cool down lap.
Tepiso moves it to P2 with the 123.6. Okay, let's go. Oh, moves out of track. I think he's getting out of the way there. Is he getting out of? Yes, he's definitely getting out of the way of Topoza. But what a lap that is, moves him into P2.
Ooh, the Ferrari, he knows he can lift up the Constructors' Trophy today. He's saying people are going for trophies. I'm also going for mine, representing his teammate who's not yet made it to the track. I think he's been delayed by the COVID test at the airport. Hopefully he makes it in time. Where it is Mutamayo. Oh, Kosiam, we have Topoza.
100%. While we're on Topoza, there's a... you know what, I'm going to suffer this 100%. But anyway, we've got an interesting battle as well for the next playoffs position. For basically the P4 position between Utopoza and Utepiso, as Utopoza is only leading Utepiso by 10 points. So if Utepiso can pip Utopoza in terms of race finishes, he might actually finish in front of him. We'll wait to see. Can't wait to see that.
Hey, so many scenarios happening today, man. Can't wait to see it. Oh, Asamben, shout out. Hey, 100% yohlala khona ka indawo njenge fruit juice. Zobangena today. Sibake Mike Tyson, Twitch, Kid K are the only drivers who have imposed the lap. Ukomboza is about to start his hot lap and you're gonna ride along with him in the sister Red Bull Tier 2. He goes into 10-1, takes it nice and clean. Oh, almost invalidates, but manages to keep his car on track. He blasts down turn 2, DRS wide open, going into one of the heavy braking points of the track. Takes it nice and easy, beautiful approach from Temple, uses all of the track, turn 5, takes it beautifully, and we see Utabo getting out of the way of the Red Bull. And
Topoza pins it, advantage to Piso in the championship standings, as Topoza has just crashed out without posting a time.
Hey, Stroll as well, just after posting his time.
Stroll crashes out as well. Oh no.
But Ustro had put a competitive time of 124.7. Well, if it's competitive or not, we'll have to wait and see. It's a 24.7, currently putting him P3, but he has crashed out in King Straw. Oh, he'll be so angry at himself right now. So angry at himself.
Hey, at least he put a competitive time there. 100. Never saying my corner. So me, for all our viewers, we both have corners with them. So his is the fast chicane. It always kills him. Mine is literally after I think turn 4, where it always kills me too. So yeah, Zotal corner has literally taken out I think 2 drivers already.
Yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely. There's some corners that are known to certain people to be a pandemic in their lives alone. So that's why the drivers end up getting corners named after them. We have Ustexa currently on the hot lap as well, currently sitting P8. The Hasses always find themselves fighting over the same piece of tarmac. I love to see it. He moves a bit slowly there. I don't know if he's
I think it's an in-lap, yeah. I think it's an in-lap. He's just posted 127.1. Ludi Temple, Mike Tyson still haven't posted times. Tyson, is he going for his usual strategy that he started off with of not trying to go out? Is he avoiding any incidents? We'll wait to see. Kid K also in the pits. Hasn't posted any time yet, but no, on his outlap, definitely wants to improve his time. Tepiso sits comfortably in P2 on his outlap as well, taking his time with the car. Season finale, let's go. Seppo Teba currently sitting behind his teammates who has crashed out, literally a tenth behind him. Seppo Teba, Tabo T92, Mr. No Assist P5, Twitch P6, Mshengu T. Hopefully he can finish a race because he's got the pace. Sits in P7 and Stags a P8, Teguetino P9. Let's go.
Oh, definitely. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Shout out, Panso, shout out, Mwako, Miss Bono, Temo. We see you, Skimpy. Let's go, man. We all here at the edge of our seats because it is the season finale, because Ubangobi might win it, because Notsepo Temba might win it. Over 40, Aston Martin and Ferrari are separated by 1 point. 1 point, not even a rand. 1 point separates them in the constructors' fight. We can't wait to see that. But Utepiso is a lone ranger today.
Invalidates his lap, Tepiso. Sorry to interrupt you, just invalidated. You can continue, Melo.
Utsepiso was fighting alone, long range as Tamayo is still stuck at the airport and still has not made it on track. He has 7 minutes, just about 7 minutes to make it into the track. Utsepiso currently sits P2 on a hot lap but is invalidated. Ubanqobi has abandoned his hot lap. I think he made a mistake going to 10-1. Temba also invalidated. Looks like the pressure is equal invalidation today.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go, man. It's just things. King Straw, that time is strong so far for King Straw, even though he has DNF. Shemuti crosses the line now to stay P6, even with an improvement of 6/10. I would tough namla. Mike Tyson and Kid K are still in the pace.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Last race of the season, or I didn't notice. I think it was Tabo T92 who just got disconnected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see. I think about Tsepiso and Banqobi are going around to prep for their laps. You're going to ride along with Tsepiso just to see if he's going again. And that he is as he blasts through the final corner of straight line speed. We'll have to see if it pays off. So we're going to ride along with the Ferrari of Tsepiso, who's hoping to take Constructors' Championship. Breaking point into 10-1. Takes it beautifully. Drivers getting out of the way to make sure they don't hinder the Ferrari. 10-2 blasting down at full speed and approaching 300 k's per hour with his DRS open. He jams on the brake to take a tough right-hander. Uses all the track to his advantage. Goes again left hand. Pulls it on the power. The corner 2 Count Boza will not claim Utsepi, so he's using the track all again. He completes sector 1. Is not purple and is 2 tenths down on his current time, but there's a whole lot of places where he can make up the time. He blasts through that time into the straight, going into another mid-heavy braking point into 4th gear. He goes into 3rd for better traction. There's a bit of a wobble and kills the wall, but he keeps on going. That is Utsepiso. He keeps on going. Finalizes the 2nd sector. All his time. And he doesn't invalidate and he keeps on going. That is Utsepiso. He is manhandling that car as it goes into sector 3. Heavy braking zone after the DRS. Technical 90 degrees. He goes on track. But he keeps the car moving. He does not invalidate. He goes on track again.
Pulls out. Temba puts a 123.514. Let's go. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Message received. Ubatobi is on a flyer as well. 90-degree turn, he takes it. He is currently sitting P2 behind Utsepo Temba. Not much between them, but Ubatobi is sending it into the second last corner. The approach is a bit badly, but he has a nice exit. Is he gonna make it? He's on the track.
Nice, that was beautiful.
This car. What time will Ubatobi place? He ran out of fuel. He just
posted a 123.4. He just posted a 123.4.
And his engine cut at the line. His engine literally cut at the line. Oh, what a lap from Ubatobi and a statement. Because of petrol prices, he still goes faster.
He could have actually gotten faster.
I think a good 2 tenths was lost there. Minimum.
What a lap. Whoa. 10 faster than September.
That's why these guys are fighting for the championship, man. They are reminding us why they're fighting for the championship. This is insane.
Madness,
This is insane, man.
I think he went around twice, obviously with low fuel, but notice as he was going around that he was definitely improving in time. Dude, drivers still have time for a hot lap. Why did Tsepiso not pit there? Is he slowing down? He is out of fuel. He should have pit. Tabo T92 Twitch. Oh, I don't think he'll have time to go around again as we jump live with the hash driver. Yo, so much action happening in the front with the Stags. Let's see if he's gonna improve his time. Goes wide. I'm gonna be pulled a 123.4. Was out of fuel on the finish line. Let's go.
Okay, let us see if Temba will be coming out of the pit. One will be assuming he's going for fresh rubber. Can't wait to see. Ubatobi Sizwe Vele is really trying to conquer the Sizwe here today. What a lap from Ubatobi. But interesting to see from P1 to P3, separated by 2 tenths of a second. That just tells you how competitive
It is
out there today.
That is
Who is that
correct.
driving out of the pit?
That is
Who's
correct. So it's interesting to see those tags, Amando. If you watch the telemetry, he's actually driving a manual. I mean, he's new to the league, but he's pushing himself to obviously.
He is.
He's actually driving a manual. Which is a shout out to Stelo. I mean, he's pushing his car with the manual gearbox. And I mean, he's a man that just recently joined us representing the Haas, and he takes that nice and clean.
Yeah, no.
Takes that nice and clean.
He's driving. Oh, he's driving. Shout out to Stregza for the no assist. Utsepo Temba says, for the last time this season, I'm gonna give it everything I have.
Let's go.
On his outlap currently sits P2 with a 23.5. The only person in front of him is his championship competitor, also in front of him with a 23.4. But it's a very minor half a tenth between the two drivers in such a long track. Oh Gosiam, will Udbangobi be going out again? Does not seem like it. Looks like the McLaren drivers have sent all they could, but Utsepo Temba, we are on track match.
Let's go. Has he used all his rubber? Will this be the tire that he will be starting with? Let's wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like everyone else is comfortable with their time. He's got 50 seconds though. Does he have enough time? I think he does have enough time. Okay, cool.
Who's that?
What's up with him? Has he spended?
Oh, Tepiso! What happened? Anyone have eyes on Tepiso?
I think he retired in the pits because he's not on track.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
As we jump live on September, let's go, Melo.
10-1. Ooh, 10-2 as well. Taken beautifully right. Tepiso was fighting traction where drivers commonly lose the car but don't. Blasting through 310 km per hour, heavy braking zone into the right. Keeps it tight and doesn't use all of the track, trying to take the shortest distance to the finish line. It was a Utsepo Temba. The corner that claims Sotile and Topoza and someone else. That's not names. And it goes purple. Fastest first sector by and a drop a wobble. But does not affect him too much. Utsepo Temba on the final attempt at 90 degree takes it now. Does it take it? Takes it beautifully. Beautiful exit out of the corner, bit bumpy with the curbs on his left hand side. He blasts through, keeping it tight, still taking the shortest path to the finish line. Utsepo Temba goes into first gear, takes it beautifully. Second in the exit. Oh, couldn't have done it better myself. Utsepo Temba is flying. It's sector 3 now. Oh, Utsepo Temba's on for a fly. A 90 degree turn. Goes wide! Goes off track!
I think it went off track. There just before he was about to take the turn. So he didn't really have traction taking the corner and went wide. He has to settle for P2. And Banobi, currently leading the championship standing, sits in P1. Utsepo Temba currently second in the championship, sits in P2. Tepiso, obviously his teammate is not here. Who is in P4 is in P3. Hey, I like the top 3 order. It's exactly as it stands in the constructors.
Now joined by Utabo T. Last minute time set by Tabo T, putting him P4 with a 124.2. Oh, Tabo T, I think he'll be a force to reckon with next season, man. This driver, the driver who went bald, who switched off almost assists in the game, and is currently flying.
100%. As we wait for the cars to pit and we get this race started. Yo, we're hoping for no havoc in the start of the lap, Melo.
Please, yeah, man, that's what we pray for, man. We've been praying and fasting that nothing happens into 10-1. Shout out to our 80 viewers. Shout out Romeo. Shout out Bono. Shout out Pazzo. Shout out, okay, Raymond, there's no rhyme. Shout out Flash by Sanele. Shout out Lutz. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Shout out to all the 80 viewers. Season finale. And we will be crowning our champion today.
Yeah, definitely, man. We yet to hear from Esco. They said something about drinks being on the house for those who win constructors. We don't know. We'll have to wait for confirmation on that as we head into the final race. So Tile silence is worrying me because
hey, I know it's not a cliche. No, actually,
looks like it's unlikely to happen, but we'll have to wait and see.
No, it's not.
I'll ask for predictions, but in Breakaway, the Jinx game is too strong, so we have to slow down on that one. We're gonna have to wait till the last parts of the race.
The weather looks interesting.
Yenza, any weather. I mean, I'm still indoors. Let me open the curtain and see what's okay. That means grip might be an issue. Might. Not too much. Just not optimum.
Before I lose my breath, let's get ready to rumble.
Aye, nasambeni, vala neminyango, vala namafastelo. It's on. We are going to Melbourne. Usually the first track of the season, but ngoba sithanda izinto ezimnandi, we made it the last track of Breakaway season. We've got 5 seconds before we go, man. Just let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, we've got 5 lines before we go racing. We've got 3, we've got 4, we've got the 5th one. And it's lights out and we're racing in Melbourne. Beautiful start from Mbatobi. Looks like it's a nice one as well from Utsepo Temba. Going into 10-1. It's all looking clean so far, but Tepison goes off track to claim P2 against Utsepo Temba. Clean start so far from most drivers. Do we have incidents? No, we don't so far. Looks like a clean start. Oh no, it loses Crash. Crash loses it, but manages to keep the car running. The Mercedes of Crash has no front wing, but in front we have Ubatobi, Tepiso, Temba, and Kingstroy in your top 4. Tabo, P5, Twitch 6. Looks like it's a clean start. Utepiso had a better entry into 10-1 and managed to pass Utepo Temba into 10-1, man.
And he is putting the pressure on Ubatobi as it's just over half a second, ladies and gentlemen, as I give Umelo a break. The 2 Astons following close behind in 3 and 4, definitely running for the Constructors' Championship. Streezy obviously also fighting for the last playoff position. Tepo T has to fight for the win. Kingston gets the... That is the end of it for Streezy. He will not be gunning for the last playoff position as it is the end of his season.
Virtual. Hey! Tepiso's in the lead of the race. Tepiso has taken the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. I think Matobi also had a moment. Matobi also had a moment where Stroll lost it, and I think Tepiso had good traction and passed Matobi on that straight. Okay.
Oh no, Ubatobi there. I think he's fighting Delta. What's happening there between Ubatobi and Tepo Temba? Did he break away?
Let us go and do a visual inspection.
The race is back on. Tepiso's got almost a 3-second lead. What's happening with Ubatobi? Did he break away? It seems intact.
It seems okay.
But Tepo Temba is putting the pressure on him. Ubatobi might just need to pit. I think there's a problem with that car.
There's damage.
I think there's a problem with that car.
There might be damage on that McLaren. There might be damage in that McLaren. As we see Krish, who crashed him keys are going into the pit to change his front wing and goes to the medium compound tire. Ubatobi is suffering from technical problems, which we assume is a front wing compromise from Ubatobi. As we see, it looks like it's a front wing issue from Ubatobi. He might have damaged it somehow off camera. We have lost King Straw. We've got Twitch in P5, a driver who might sneak into the playoff position if he gets a good position today. All he needs to do is finish 5th or higher. Then he goes into the playoffs for Tier 1. He's followed by Ushengu. And Ushengu Oharaswa Utopoza in P7, putting pressure on the Alfa Romeo. Ludi Tepo, the new teammate, is in P8.
Ubatobi is not pitting. Tepo Temba is putting the pressure. I think Ubatobi is suffering as Tepo Temba moves into P2. Ubatobi might just have to pit there, Melo. Ubatobi needs to pit.
And he yielded for Utsepo Temba. Avoiding any contact or accidents between the two. But he's not losing too much time. This is such a painful thing as a driver, where you damage your wing, you're not as fast, but you're not as slow. So it's a tricky position that Ubatobi's in. He needs to weigh his... I don't know, man. It's so tough. It's really tough for Ubatobi right now.
Very tough indeed. Tepiso currently sitting in P1. Australian Grand Prix. Is he going to take The constructors, one man for the Ferrari team. We'll wait and see. Sector 1. Yo, Teguetino, DNFs. This might be seen virtual safety. Oh, opportunity still for Bangobi to still pit. Still
but
an opportunity.
Because of traffic.
Traffic
is a problem because of safety.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to overtake. It's not impossible, but it's just difficult to make overtakes in Australia. So I don't think he'll be pitting, but we'll have to wait and see because he's one driving, not us. So we'll have to wait and see. But Bobby, will anyone pit? We'll keep you posted on that. Because put Twitch in a good position. If he stays where he is, he beats or he matches. He will match Uboma in terms of points, and we'll have to dive deeper now into better positions and classifications to see who will take that. But if he wants to do it clear cut, he will have to finish P4 and higher.
Oh, what a late race, ladies and gentlemen. We're on lap 4 of 29. Bangobi seems to be struggling with his car, managing his delta there, obviously. When will the virtual safety car be in? We hope no one will get a drive-through. People will just have to manage their pace. Tsepiso currently 4.9 seconds ahead in the Australian Grand Prix, leading the race for Ferrari. September P2, Bangobi. It's green flag, race on. Bangobi P3. He seems to be losing time. Oh, it's painful. It's painful to watch. Tabo T92, Mr. Alpine City P4, Twitch in a good position for the playoff spots, of which he will take from Ubong. Gonna be interesting there. I hope Ungabo was watching. He's watching his competition. He's watching his sister team in Tier 2. Another hash driver in the playoffs. Shengu T6. Topoza on the medium compound sits in P7. Ludi Tepo P8. Tyson medium compound as well. Red Bulls running with the medium compounds in P7 and 9. Kid K P10. Segza 11. And then Krashim Kize, who has closed the gap to Segza on the soft compound.
Zotile, I'm looking at the sector times. Literally, Ubanobi is matching September. He's actually, as they cross the line, literally half a tenth faster on that lap. So I'm wondering now, what's what? Sector 3, yellow flags.
September goes wide.
Ubanobi takes him. A retirement. Safety car. Double T.
And September will be kicking himself, because after that mistake, Bangobi capitalized, and it's a safety car. What do the drivers do? Lap 5 of 29. Hey, let's see. What are the options?
Please tell me, the guys, viewers, all 80. Can I hear you guys? Tepiso Bangobi, September. Do they pit? If they do, what tires do they go for? Tepiso's leading the race. He has a 6-second advantage that he had, before safety car. But no, we had just passed to September. September jumped down to P3. Twitch, who can now start smelling the food that is served in T1, is currently P4, and Shengu T in P5. Tell us, what tire do they go on? I've got Romeo. Pit for mediums and take them to the end unless safety car comes out. Kosana say pit for sure. For which tire, Kosana? Tell me, which tire do you go for? Yes, sir.
Sibal cool. Which tire? Kuluma, Sibal cool.
Let's go. We've got Lung saying on the mediums. You should go for the mediums. Interesting to see. We've got Raymond. Tomorrow we are under fueling. Yes. And which tire would you go for, Raymond? Put a piece of pits. Pits. Can you just ride along with Bangobi just to confirm if he had wing damage or not? And what's a piece of? Tempo doesn't. Tempo does not pit. Okay, Bazalwan.
Okay, Bangobi didn't have damage. Probably just didn't have much traction. Okay. Correction. He didn't pit. Hey! Bangobi pits for softs again. The pits on the mediums.
He did this again in that track. I forget which one. He did it before. So okay, Bangobi. Okay, we'll have to wait and see.
Moves into P2, obviously starting the race on the medium. September did not pit. Which strategy will be the one, ladies and gentlemen? So many strategies happening all at once. Twitch has pit for the soft compound as well.
Okay.
Shengu T goes on the hard compound.
Nice move there. Who else went on the softs?
Twitch.
Okay, I like it. He's attacking. He's telling us today he's coming for it. Okay, Twitch, we see you. Tyson, 8th place with the mediums. Kid K coming out of the pit. What tire is he using?
Hard compound.
Hard compound to the end. Stacks as well. I think he had pitted before. He goes on the medium compound tire in 10th. Okay, so let's review this step by step, Zota. We've got September. He did not pit. He started with the soft. So my take, he's gonna try and go as long as possible
with the soft compound. And come back with the mediums. Obviously, he'll be on the fresher medium compound. Bangobi definitely has to pit again as he's.
Wait. Let's take it step by step because there's a lot happening.
Let's September will push his softs. I'm thinking probably will take them to lap 12. I'm just assuming roundabout there, right? So obviously, safety car is saving his tires. And then he'll pretty much finish the race on the medium compound. Kopoza started on the medium compound. He's fine. He'll push the mediums even longer. Meaning he also one pit strategy. Tepiso has pit on the medium compound. He can actually take the medium compound to the end of the race, but that is dependent on how he protects those tires. Ludi Tap, a medium compound as well. No stories. He will pit for soft. Bangobi, who started on the soft compound, pit again for the soft compound, will have to pit again on the medium compound.
Let me pause you there. Now we've got Bangobi P5. I haven't interacted with Uludi and I haven't seen him much race in this position, but do you think team orders will be effectively executed?
Definitely, it will have to be executed as effectively as possible. Must understand, Bangobi is running for the championship, and obviously his teammates will not want to jeopardize that. So Ludi will have to make sure he lets Bangobi pass as clean as possible.
And as early as possible.
As well. Noting that Bangobi is on the soft compound, he's gonna be the aggressive driver. So yeah.
Okay, now 100%, Ben. Thank you for that. And now we've got Twitch as well, who's gone for softs and is telling everyone his intent today, which is to go to the playoffs. So he's also on the soft medium tire. Okay, nice one from Twitch, man. I love to see. What are you saying in the comments, man? I'd like to hear what you guys are saying. As Piri would say so. Tsepiso is going to be ruined by safety car. Yeah, man. Let's just hope for Tsepiso's sake there isn't any safety car and he can massage those tires and take care of them to the end. Gaming with Romeo, you can see these drivers have never been at Titans Academy before. So as we know, Titans always do the things when they're on track, man. Final race of the season, it is not disappointing so far. This might not be a bad strategy from TT. That's if he can pull away and Bangobi gets stuck in traffic. 100%.
That is true.
What we are.
That is true as well. That is true as well. Well, that's what Seppo T will be hoping for. Also noting that Bangobi might just have to pit again.
Definitely,
yeah. So.
Okay, I'm gonna take us through this. And I Kopoza, he'll be pushing Utsepoteba hard. Because now, let's just go watch the restart.
Let's just go watch safety car is going in this lap.
Is he sending it?
Is he sending it now?
He has. September has sent it early. And he will not catch the safety car. Beautifully timed by September as he goes through the final corner. And he has a gap to Ukopoza. He caught Ukopoza epping hard. As September's gone. Let us see. Team orders. Will Ludi Tempo get out of the way for Ubantobi? He needs to do it as soon as possible. And he doesn't lose position to Twitch. Oh, Kosiami. We'll be watching these two McLarens very carefully to see. Utsepiso is harassing Ukopoza, trying to make sure that Kopoza is either getting out of this way or keeping clean air.
I am watching this. I'm watching this McLaren and Twitch. Ludi, what's happening? Ludi, Twitch has kept a Twitch. Overtaken Magromi. Twitch has overtaken the Magromi because of the drama that is happening with the McLarens. Twitch is sending it in the soft cup and tries to go on the outside. Where is Bangobi? Bangobi obviously fighting back. I think, as we have stated, ladies and gentlemen, it should have been executed as swiftly as possible, and Twitch has capitalized.
Tepiso passes Utopoza for P2. Oh, Twitch passes both McLarens now.
Twitch is gone. Twitch is gone.
Cody! Someone call Zach Brown! Someone please call Zach Brown! It's bad! Oh, Kosiam!
Look, let Kobe go! And he lets him go finally. Oh my goodness! As we go back to the top 3, Utepisa has passed Ukapoza. Notice obviously they are fighting for that last playoff P3 position. Oh my goodness, this place is lit. September currently leads by 3 seconds. Oh, Twitch, take me through Twitch there. Capitalize, noting that McLaren were being sloppy there.
Twitch just came through and said, you guys are playing with my mood. I'm coming for P4. I'm coming for tier 1. There is Twitch in the house in P4. Yo, Uludi, there will be serious discussions in the debrief. There will be serious discussions. But Ubatom is now coming back for Twitch. Ukoboza is playing the lock game, I believe. He was passed by.
Oh, Twitch gets a 3-second penalty. Oh my goodness, they side by side. They are side by side. Oh, and Magobi takes the position, moves it to P4. Oh my goodness. Might have taken longer than Magobi wants it, but it has finally happened. Now he hands down Ukoboza in P3. Tepiso has opened the gap of 3.4 seconds to Ukoboza. And he is hunting down to Tepotemba, cutting the gap every lap. Oh my goodness.
Tepotemba is a perfect position. I'll just keep on going.
Yeah,
as long as the gap is the way it is. Ubatobi is about, let me just double check how far Ubatobi is from the leader. He is 8 seconds behind Tepotemba, which works beautifully for Tepotemba. And Tepiso on the medium takes the fastest lap of the race so far with a 26.9. Ubatobi says, it is mine now, 26.7 from Ubatobi.
100%.
This race is being something else, man. This race is doing other things. Twitch is sitting P5.
If Twitch remains in this position, he moves into the playoff spots.
But I think before we jump the gun, Sota, I think there'll be. What's the gap?
Yes!
Twitch! Sota! I'm sorry. What's the difference between Twitch and Bonga again? Please remind me.
Let's just go through that. The difference between Twitch and Ubonga. Oh no.
Yeah, we're Twitch.
It's 8 points. It's 8 points. So if he gets 10 points, he kicks Bonga out of that playoffs position. Bangobi gets a 3-second penalty. Bangobi gets a 3-second penalty as he hands down to Kapoza. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bangobi.
While we're on Kapoza, he has not shown a lot of pace lately, Kapoza. I don't know why, because Ubanobi is closing in fast and Ubanobi's medium should have been optimal. As Ubanobi goes through the final corner together with Ukopoza, we'll have DRS activated, ERS activated, slipstream active. Let's go! Ubanobi goes into P3 with the fastest lap.
He is moving, he is pushing that soft compound. And while we're on the topic of Ukopoza, Kapoza basically, the second half of the season said that he'll run it with traction off. So I think it's just getting into terms, you know, with how the car is moving. So as much as he started earlier, he wants to get a grip of the traction off as soon as possible. So he basically can unlock his pace 100%.
No. Okay, that definitely makes sense. He wants to hit tier 1 running to make through the playoffs.
Tepiso.
Yeah. You know, Tepotemba strategy might work. It's actually working.
For Tepotemba,
yeah, it's working marvelously. Even if Tepiso passes, he shouldn't fight him.
Tepiso!
No! Tepiso, no!
Oh my goodness. I feel for him.
No.
I seriously feel for him.
Constructors is
I honestly feel for Tepiso. Tepotemba gets a drive-through penalty. Advantage Magobi. Advantage Magobi, and he picks for the medium compound. Wow! How? Is this another case of Herschel Gibbs dropping Ricky Ponting in the World Cup semi-final against Australia? Is this another case of Alan Donald not running when Lance Klusener was going ham in the 1999 World Cup semi-final versus Australia? Tempo Temba is going to drive through penalty. And he cannot serve this penalty until the safety car goes in. Advantage Bangobi.
No. Tempo Temba, no.
This is painful to watch. This is painful to us. First, we lost to Tepiso. Tempo Temba gets a drive through. Bangobi's ancestors have pulled through. But we are in lap 12 of 29, ladies and gentlemen. This race is not over yet.
This race is not even halfway. Like, we haven't started chewing. The spoon is still on the way to the mouth. Like, yo, Shona way.
Oh, Tepiso.
Tepiso, hard luck, man. I'm so gutted
That's
for you,
it for
bro.
him.
Unlucky, man. Like,
Advantage Aston Martin with the constructors for as long as Tempo Temba finishes the race.
As long as Tempo Temba finishes
In
the
the
race,
points.
correct, man. Oh, okay, but who's in front by the point? Is it Aston Martin?
It's Ferrari by 1 point. Aston Martin, Ferrari have got 407 points. Aston Martin are on 406.
And with Oprah's house, all he needs to do is just pass the finish line 17 more times.
Tyson hasn't pit yet. Still in the medium compound. Not bad. Not a bad strategy. So Boza is pit for softs. Will he be pitting again? Or is he taking them to the end? He might have to pit again.
Yeah.
I think he called it too soon. I'm
emotional. I'm really emotional, especially because of one. The piece, man. Come on, man. Like, yeah, this hits home. I don't know why, but it's hitting home for Tepiso. I feel like the pace was there for the win, even for Tepiso.
Oh, yeah, Bangobi, watching Tempo Temba's engine there, will be smiling. Will be smiling. Oh my goodness.
I don't even want to invite him to come here. I feel like it's not. Come on, Tepiso boy. Tyson pits for mediums again. Doesn't know what tire Mike Tyson started on.
He started on the medium compound. Ooh, Tyson. Wow.
Yeah, you're right, Karma, man. You're right. It's not a chain smash if there's no other safety car, but the more the race continues. I know what got me! What the fuck?
Oh, my God!
What the fuck is happening? What's happening? What's happening? What the hell happened? What has happened? What movie? Oh!
My movie!
No! What the hell is going on?
My movie!
What happened? What happened?
Did he just drop the World Cup?
Hey, Mo! Hey! You what?
Did he just drop the championship of Bangobi? No, I don't have anything to say, Chief. I don't have anything to say, guys. In actual fact, I feel like I'm gonna drink a beer after a month off, cause wow. What? Dineo says, guess that's 6 DNFs as requested by Uselby, and it's currently 6 DNFs for real. Oh no. But it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just take you through the standings real quick. Bangobi is leading Tempo Temba. Bangobi is on 305. And Tempo Temba is on 286. So the gap is 19 points. Meaning, for Tempo Temba to win the championship, he will need to win this race. He currently sits in P1 but has a drive-through penalty. Meaning, the best bet is P2 and he must make sure he has the fastest lap.
What's going on? Yo, guys, can everything just calm down? Stagza and Ludi just crashed into each other and Twitch as well. What is What, guys? It's the finale, not for your life. But yo, guys, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. And it's green flags. We even missed the fact that it's a green flag because of that accident. Ukopoza Mike Tyson now is in the pits because of a crash at the back. Yo, Kosiam. Yo, I'm sorry, Zotal, for this. Just...
No, don't worry. I'm still also catching my breath, mate. We see a comment by Ubangobi said Ukopoza crashed into him. Oh my goodness.
Guys, what's... Repeat that, Zotal. We missed that transmission.
I'm saying Ubangobi just dropped in the comments and said Ukopoza crashed into him in the season finale. This might just cost him his championship. Oh my goodness.
I have chest pains, and I'm not like joking. I seriously have chest pains. Like, I don't get what's happening. I honestly don't get it. With Nobi's allegations, will have to be investigated further, and we'll get back to you via the social platforms we have for Breakaway at Breakaway F1. We'll keep you posted on that. But
September serves his drive through. Yeah. I think it's the right time to serve it. Ukopoza, noting he's on the soft compound, might just have to pit again, but he currently leads the race. Umshengu T also on the soft compound, currently sitting in P2. September, will he come in front of Kid K? Kid K and Ludi will obviously pass him. And Ludi passes and moves into P3, obviously losing his teammates. Has got some work to do for the McLarens. Kid K P4, stays the P5. Twitch. Oh my goodness. Ungebo saying Ukopoza needs to beat September for obviously what he, the rumors or allegedly, as they would say, that Ukopoza crashed into Ubangobi. September comes out in P7, ladies and gentlemen. Stags moves out of the way for Twitch. Twitch move, yes. You see, this is what, how it's done. And he must just defend Utsepo T, who's putting the pressure, obviously, gunning for the championship. Utsepo T needs to finish first or finish second with the fastest lap. Let us see who currently has the fastest lap. It's Ubangobi who has crashed out. So he... Oh my goodness.
Kid K and Twitch. We have a moment and Kid K is off track.
Hey, Stags! Let's September pass. Which obviously allows... what's happening in J2? People are just passing. Which puts pressure on Twitch now with Utsepo T chasing him. Is DRS enabled? DRS will be enabled this lap for Utsepo T. Will he be able to come down and drive, or will he throw it in like someone did in the last lap of the Parabolica corner yesterday? We'll wait and see then. We'll wait and see if he's got the patience or not.
Yes, 13 laps to go. 13 laps after a long season. 13 laps to see who will be your champion of this season. Hopefully it has less drama than Abu Dhabi last year between Max and Lewis. Hopefully we won't be spending the entire holiday in the steward's office debating back and forth. We have Utsepo T, apologies, attacking with Twitch.
And he takes it nice and clean and needs to cut that gap now to the leader. That is currently leading him by 20 seconds. Obviously that's a free pit stop for Ukopoza. Ukopoza needs to do this for Ubangobi after the incident he has. He is currently moving swiftly in P1. Might just have to pit again. Shango T, the Alfa Romeo. Lap 16 of 29 sitting in P2. Ludi Tempo, the only McLaren driver left now, sitting in P3. P4 is Utsepo Temba, who has to fight in the next 12 laps left.
You know what? Uludi needs to pull a Perez. He needs to pull a Perez. He needs to hold every lap he holds. Utsepo Temba is valuable to the team, is valuable to his teammate. He needs to prove his worth, Uludi. So much is happening in tonight's race. Like, so much. Like it is, I wanted to have champagne, but this deserves Ingutu after this race is done. And I have both in my fridge, so interesting to see how this race finishes. September P4, 20 seconds behind Utopoza.
Let's watch the action. Let's watch him Wuti as he closes in on Utopoza. Actually, Alfa Romeo sending it. Nice and clean, DRS. Ho, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. September is the only driver without a 3-second penalty. We will be hoping Shane goes wide. He'll be hoping to cut that gap. So both the Red Bull. Oh, so will be kicking himself as this was the last position.
Defend, Ludi. Yes, do the defend. No, man.
That was too far. September passes Zuludi, moves into P3. Championship on the line. Will we have another safety car? Topoza will be praying that there is no other safety car, ladies and gentlemen, as he has a gap of pretty much
so does Topoza need to pit again? He doesn't have to, but one would assume he will. Right?
Yes, correct. Because he doesn't have to really.
He doesn't have, yeah. But that we need to take into consideration. For now, let me just go through my PC. For now, there's 3 seconds gap, which is a problem. Because all Temba can do is just park. It's just park behind.
As Umsemuti sending it on Utopoza, he will get the DRS. Controls that car, but Topoza opens the gap. I think he's got better traction there. Oh my goodness. Come on, everything. Let's go, September. He's got work to do, ladies and gentlemen. With 11 laps to go, will Bangobi, even though he DNF'd, remain champion? Or does Seppo T have something to say about this?
It's so much is happening. Like, so much. It's a lot today. It's really a lot that's happening. We're monitoring the gap between Utsepo Temba and Utopoza, and it's not dropping as quickly as I thought. It's about a second a lap, and there's 10 laps to go.
Utopoza doesn't have to pit. He doesn't. Just thinking about it, he does not have to pit.
It's tricky. Show the tires. 7 laps old with 10 laps to go. Softs.
Drama
let's see where this race will end. Yeah, it's a lot here, man. It's really a lot.
As we jump on board on Twitch, sitting in P4, he is gunning for that pole position of which he'll take away from Mubonga. Twitch just needs to calm down and finish this race. Sitting comfortably in P4, his teammate in P6, Ludi in P5, Drama Packed, Kid K in P7, Tyson sitting comfortably in P8 as everyone will be getting points. That gap is going down. It's 18 seconds now. Tempo gets a 3-second penalty. Tempo gets a 3-second penalty. It gets worse.
That changes the game.
It gets worse.
The game.
Bangobi will be sitting and hoping for the best for his championship. Stacks against another 3-second penalty. What?
If kunembuzi ngaphandle ejardini hamba uyihlaba manje mfana. If kunembuzi ihlabe manje, because this championship is far from over.
It is certainly far, and that gap is honestly not closing. There's a yellow flag. Oh, it's Tyson and Kid K. Okay.
I was holding my breath looking at the top left corner like, okay. If they must prepare themselves for safety car. I think if there's a safety car, Topoza would definitely pit. Why not Topoza? He almost puts it in the wall. I think those tires are complaining.
Lap 8. Are they complaining?
Or maybe it's his reaction to the traction off.
Correct. He's currently got a 4-second gap on Mshenguti. Mshengu might have just made a mistake because he was closing in that gap. That gap between September and Ukoboza. Hey, it's not decreasing at all. It's not decreasing at all. Who currently has the fastest lap? I think it's Umangobi still, which is a precious point for Utapotemba right now.
Yes. So no, this is difficult. This is difficult. This is for everybody. For everybody. Umangobi says it's Australia. They definitely have to pit. But with 6 laps, yeah, 7 to go.
I fight it. And a gap of 18 seconds. I it to the end, man. I take it nice and slow till the end.
Yeah. Because that gap is not dropping. It's dropping, but at a snail's pace. I'll tell you one person who's having the race they wanted to have tonight. It's Twitch.
It's Twitch. Sitting comfortably in P4. All he has to do is finish this race and jump into the playoff positions. Ho ho! Let's go. Hopefully no incidents.
Yeah, and I'm watching Twitch drive. Like he's still fully sending it. He's sending it. He's a racer at heart. He's still fully sending it. He doesn't care if he has a gap or an advantage and driving slow. He is fully sending it and keeping up with Utepotemba in P3.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Lap, as we enter lap 22, we're about to enter lap 22. Front 2 drivers are not pitting.
Nope, it's too close to the end.
100%. Lap 22 of 29. We've got 7 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Kopoza's times are 1 second and 3/10 from his time. September seems to be cutting the gap, but I'm sure he'll want to cut it faster. His ERS is on 100%. Is it the moment that he sends it? Will it be a lap too late? Oh my goodness.
I wonder how he's budgeting that. I wonder.
Will he be kicking himself for that drive-through penalty? Will he be kicking himself for that drive-through penalty? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, actually I think you know what? Let's finish the race. Let's finish the race. I know. Oh wait, we see Twitch. Uludi has boxed. Okay, apologies for that. Uludi has boxed. Hopefully he wants to challenge for fastest lap and take it and try to keep it away from Utepotemba. Hopefully that's the move we're seeing from Uludi in the other McLaren. As Tyson as well goes into the pit.
He pits for the soft again. Yeah, he pits for the soft again. Kick game. Passes the pit stop. Kopoza is still sending it with 7 laps to go. We are hoping he can take it to the end. The gap is closing though. The medium compound tire seems to be cooked. Kopoza enters the pit. Kopoza enters the pit. I think the soft compound was dying. The soft compound, he was going wide. Sheguti continues. Where does Temba come out of here? Will Kopoza put the pressure?
Oh my God. Temba's passing. Oh my God, Temba's passing.
Temba passes. Will Umshenguti pit? What is the gap between them? Oh my goodness.
Do not pay. Oh, Jesus. Oh my Lord. Yo.
Umshenguti will pit. Will he be able to take the sub to the end? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this will be an accomplishment from Umshenguti as well. And this will be his first win of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Mshenguti, let's go on the sub compound. Oh my goodness, Karma.
Mshenguti, pretend it's a 5-lap race, my friend. Just pretend it's a 5-lap race. Take it to the end.
Noting that Utepoti will not have the fastest lap. Obviously, his medium tires are worn out now.
But he's banking. Why is he banking his ERS? He wants to send it with his mediums.
This is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be interesting. The gap is 10 seconds. Lap 23 of 29. Mshenguti is about to start lap 24 of 29. What a race we are having, ladies and gentlemen. Season for now. Oh, Mshenguti pits!
Come on!
Advantage September has to definitely lead this race and win the championship. Is Koposa going to pass? Koposa passes him T, or Koposa is cutting the gap? Koposa is cutting the gap. Will he have something to say? Nebo is like heartbroken. No, man. Oh my goodness. Did these guys just hand the championship to September? The gap. I think the gap was comfortable. The gap was comfortable. September running for the championship on medium compounds that are 12 laps old. I think he's safe. I think he's definitely safe, Melo. Oh my goodness.
I danko. I could.
Will Koposa upset? The comments are saying Koposa can upset this, but it seems like the gap is not closing. It's currently 5.7 seconds behind. Koposa will need to send it. What are the penalties saying, ladies and gentlemen? 3 seconds for all the drivers. Koposa goes wide. Oh my goodness. Advantage September for the championship. The gap is opening. Oh my god. Oh my. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, hey.
I see we've got 27 viewers. I would like to recap on what happened. It's a lot that happened in today's race so far. 25 laps down, we've lost Banobi, Tepiso, Crash, Tabo, Tengwe, and Kingstro. A multiple dimensional intervoluntary race happened. September with the drive-through, and Kung Fu comes back now in P1. And the gap is dropping between September and
Koposa is sending it. Koposa is sending it. 4 laps to go. Koposa is sending it, ladies and gentlemen. 4.7 seconds. Will he be able to do one for Mangovi as he crashed him out? Oh, is Koposa sending it? Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. No, what a race. Oh my goodness.
The gap is dropping.
The gap is dropping with 4 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. What are the penalties saying? Koposa is sending the Red Bull. Is he going to do one for Ubangobi? It's dropping. It's almost. It's going to cut to 3 seconds. It's going to cut to 3 seconds. He's under pressure compound. Yo.
This is 3.9
seconds.
3.9 with 3 laps to go.
Koposa is sending it. Can he do one for Mangobi?
Koposa is sending this car.
He can see September in front, 3.6. With 3 laps to go.
Oh, freak.
Gets the fastest lap.
Koposa is sending.
Koposa is moving, ladies and gentlemen. 3 laps to go. September. Is he taking it easy? His ERS is still on 81. Is he budgeting this for the end of the race?
3.6, 3.5. Oh, Koposa is sending this car. Koposa is fully 3.4. Oh, Nkosiami, it is coming down. It is coming down. Hey, this thing sounds like we're counting down to New Year. Yeah. Oh, but no, Koposa is a mistake.
Koposa's ERS is off as well. September sitting comfortably on 84%. Sitting like that. Oh my goodness. September being smart about this race. That gap will not scare him. That gap moves into 4 seconds again.
Koposa's cutting corners. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nkosiam, this is Nkosiam. It's not too late. It's Nkosana. Things happen in F1. People have crashed out last lap, last corner. Not long ago. Yesterday.
Please stop.
Anything can happen. And it was a Red Bull.
We're not going to say who it is, but it was a Red Bull.
He thought it could give him wings. No. Nothing. He crashed with those wings. B2 Koposa with a 3.6 cap. 3.4. 2 laps to go. Oh, Nkosiam,
my
guys,
goodness.
My tooth is painful. What's going on tonight? Sure, Nkosiam. Someone, the only person happy is Twitch. He's hoping things stay the way they are. Currently, P4.
Sitting comfortably where he is, still sending it, utilizing that ERS. That position will put him in the playoffs position. Twitch has done what he has to do today. His teammates sit comfortably behind him. Ludi Tepo. Oh, Ludi Tepo. His teammates, unfortunately. Tyson sits in P7. Kid K. He is putting the points on board for the team. Let's go. That gap is less than 3 seconds. With 2 left to go. Is it too late for Utopoza to be doing this? I think it might just be. As we are about to go.
Penalties, I'm sorry for disturbing you. The thing is, penalties can join. Anyone can jump to 6 seconds. No money. So, sector 1, yellow card. I mean flag. Okay,
not with 2 left. Not like yesterday, man. Like 3 left to go. Safety car. What was that? What was that? Tyson moves out of the way. Good sportsmanship there by the Red Bull. Doesn't want any drama with the championship. The gap is 2.5 seconds. As we are about to start. Lap 28 of 29, Composer is still sending it, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the fastest lap. Tempo needs to win this race.
And keep it clean, He can't afford to have a 6-second thingy, penalty. He genuinely can't. Hey, Composer, I send the moto. I send. You, 2.3. Oh, gosh, yeah.
He can see Tempo in front of him.
Guys, I'm gonna watch this race for as long as I live. This is so wild.
Season finale Tier 2. We've come a long way, Tier 2. We have come a long way. At the beginning of the season, we wouldn't think we'll be this entertained.
Never.
We didn't think we'll be this entertained, ladies and gentlemen. Utopoza is still sending it.
Do you remember in Abu Dhabi in Tier 2 when there was a safety car and they kept racing? I remember in the first race, they were like, Delta, they're like 0. Delta is overtaking today. But today, we are fighting a championship to the end.
2.3 seconds. Composer, tempo. Will the penalties do anything to these drivers? It's the last lap of the last race of the season. Tempo running for the championship. Composer 1.9 seconds behind. Might have pushed it a little bit too late. 2 seconds behind. Tempo has utilized it. There's a yellow flag. I wonder for who.
Nothing will happen now.
Tempo 1.8. Oh my goodness, let's go. Season finale, ladies and gentlemen. 1.6 Composer.
1.5.
It's sending it. It's a little bit too late. I think Tempo's just playing it safe now. Oh, bit of traction lost there by Utopoza. Tempo, taking it nice and easily. As constructors, will it be an Aston Martin championship? Tier 2 champion. Utopoza 1.5 seconds ahead. Red Bull might have pushed it too late, ladies and gentlemen. Tempo sitting comfortably. Nebo's corner. Hopefully it doesn't take no one's life. Utopoza, Nebo's corner. No one's life. They pass. 1.5 seconds ahead. Oh, I'm tired, Melo. Take us to the finish line. Take us to the finish line.
The last three corners. Utambo Temba, through massive events, goes through the second last corner. Utambo Temba, in the Aston Martin. Tier 2 champion.
Let's go! Tempo is your Tier 2 champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Composer finishes P2. Shego T finishes in P3, celebrates in P3 position. Twitch in his P4 position, kicks out Umonga in the playoff spot and moves into P5 for the last playoff spot. Stagza, the other Aston Martin. Oh my goodness. Tempo T is your champion, ladies and gentlemen. What a finale we've had. What a finale. Oh, wow. Melo's playing music. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What a season by Tier 2, ladies and gentlemen. What a season. Stagza moves into P5. Ludi Tempo, oh, he will be gutted for his teammates. He will be definitely gutted for his teammates. But he takes his car. He is out of fuel. Taking it nice and easy in P6. Tyson, P7, taking nice and slow. Oh my goodness.
What? Like, what?
Kopoza takes driver of the day. Bangobi might have something to say about that. Oh my goodness. Bring these drivers in here. I think first things, let's bring in the top three of the race, and then after that we'll bring in the top three standings of the championship.
If you can hear us, Bangobi, and if you are up for it, we'd appreciate your presence.
We'll appreciate your presence, mates. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got your P3 sitter. Is Mshengu in here? Mic check, Mshengu. Mic check, Mshengu. Mic check, Mshengu. Okay, looks like we come back with Mshengu. Kopoza, mic check, Kopoza, are you there?
Greetings, Kopoza. An eventful race. P2 Red Bull started on the medium compound. Can you just take us through that race before we jump into the action that panned out today? Obviously, noting the season finale and stuff. Take us through your race, mate.
Sorry to cut you guys while you're talking. We have all drivers here. We'll first take each driver one by one. No one will be replying to the other unless the platform authorizes you to do so. So currently, Toboza, as Zotile said, take it away. Run us through your race, my man. Congratulations, P2.
I had a pretty bad qualifying, so I decided to let them start on mediums, and then I was gonna just push them until lap. I forgot which lap it was, but it was gonna be a one-stopper. So yeah, that changed with the safety car. So I went in for the softs with the intention of going softs again, knowing that I'll be quicker at the end. Yeah, and then it's unfortunate to Bango because I really didn't see him. I'm gonna send the clip to the stewards. Because he didn't even show up on my screen, and I didn't even get damaged. So I think it might have been a glitch or a network issue. But yeah, I'm pretty guarded for Bango. Yeah, but we're looking forward to the playoffs. Yeah, it's been a good season, good first season. We learn, we move, improve the skill. Yeah, and shout out to the Red Bull followers in the YouTube in the stream.
100%.
And my teammates, Tyson. It's been immense this season. Even when I wasn't able to race, he was collecting the points, which gave us. I think we were in third or fourth in the championship standings.
Correct.
So it's a pretty good return from the team. Yeah, shout out to him.
No, 100%.
Nice one, Kopoza. And tell me now, we've got like 6-8 laps to go. Were the softs giving up on you?
No, I wanted to be quicker at the end and get the fastest lap. So I thought I had enough buffer with September, but then I made a mistake on my on the lap I was going in. So they ended up overtaking me.
But you were leading the race. I think you could have taken the race victory there, mate.
I didn't want to take chances because sector 2, the fast left right hander was giving me problems. So
Nebo's corner.
Yeah, so with all tires, I wasn't too confident with that corner, so I decided to go in.
Okay.
Shout out. Beautiful season, Kopoza. Congratulations, man. P2. You're in the playoffs that are happening next week, ladies and gentlemen. Good season. It's been a spectacle to see you improve. I think you've improved severely. I mean, you're obviously driving with no traction as well now, so beautiful season. Unfortunate, obviously, with the incidents, part of racing, but 100%. Thanks a lot, Kopos.
100%. And before we jump on to September, can you guys help me out with bringing Ustexa? We need to also hear from the Haas driver today. And while Zotile does that, September 2002, season 1, Aston Martin driver and Tier 2 champion. Yes, is that your CV being edited tonight?
It has to be right now. As I speak, I'm typing.
Congratulations, man. Oh, what a race, man. I saw it polls got away from you, the stats got away from you with Tepiso taking you into 10-1. Run me through your race before the first round of safety cars.
So I think my strategy was always a one stop. Going into the race today, I told myself I'm gonna take a risk. I told myself that whether a safety car comes out or not, I'm just gonna stick to my pit strategy and just hope for the best. In the end, luckily it worked out in my favor. But yeah, I had plenty of pressure from Proposa at the end. But yeah, I had to just keep a cool head and bring it home.
And that you did, man. But tell me, I've never until today seen a drive-through penalty from you, man. What happened today? Was it split second of a loss of concentration?
Man, I lost concentration because in my mind I'm just like, okay, I'm close to the pit. I'm focusing on making sure that I'm putting on the right tire. I wasn't looking at Delta and everything else going on, and yeah, before I knew it, BT was there, which it was a tough pill to swallow, man.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro. So now you serve your drive-through. You're last now, and you see Banobi is out of the race. What's going through your mind, Pila, now? Because if I recall correctly, there were only 14 laps to go. You've got Abotoboza 22 seconds ahead. So what are you saying? Are you saying are you doing the scenarios in your head? HP2 fastest lap or P1?
Yeah, at that moment, man, it was just a whole lot of calculations going on in my head. I was just like, okay, if I can at least get to P2, I'm gonna pit for soft and just push for the fastest lap, just so at least I can clinch the championship still. But yeah, luckily Proposa and Shengwiti couldn't take their soft to the end. So yeah, I just had to, and I saw that the pace was dropping a bit, so that motivated me to push it even a little bit harder.
Yeah, man. What a great season.
Beautiful season. Yeah, 100%. Congratulations, September.
Thank you.
That is definitely.
And before I go, sorry, man, I just wanted to say hi to Bangobi. What happened to him was unfortunate, man. So yeah,
100%.
But shout out to him for a good season. It was nice being being rivals with him.
Beautiful.
It was nice, man. It added a good spice to the game, and in the end I feel like it made both of us better. So shout out to Bangori.
100%. I mean, I will also commend you guys. I think we've seen serious improvement. Your lap times are competing with Tier 1, not gonna lie. And I mean, shout out to both of y'all as well. In actual fact, congratulations to the both of y'all for getting promoted to Tier 1. Even though it might be a hard pill to swallow for Bangobi, I mean, shout out. I mean, it's been a beautiful season for him. And congratulations, guys.
Hey, Jen, sorry, before I go, one last thing. Shout out to my teammate King Straw. Let's go.
Nice one. Definitely well earned, because you guys also take your Constructors Championship.
For sure, man.
Nice one, man. Nice
perfect
one.
night.
Congratulations. Shenguti. Okay, before we go to Shenguti, mic check Shenguti. Oh, we can hear you, man. Hey, guys, you can talk. You can get into the podium, man.
Come on. Congratulations, man. P3, wonderful results, man. And at some point, you led the race. Beautiful race, man. Run us through your race, boy.
Mm. 100%. Is this your first podium, or you've been in the podium before? 100%. Correct. Congratulations, man. Closing the season off with a bang. P3 for Umshenguti. Let's go. Hoping to see him again in action, competing for the championship next season, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies to our viewers. Obviously, they can't hear Umshenguti. We'll be working on those setup probably as we go along. Bangobi, mic check. Is it a good morning, sir?
Yeah, it is a good morning. Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah, correct. Take us through your race, man. I think you during quali you were insane. Your fast lap was ridiculous because you ran out of fuel, but you still set a fast lap. Started off fast. I think slight mistakes here and there, but you could see the raw pace that you had in the race. Do you mind just taking us through it?
Okay, so with the qualifier, I was not really pushing much. I tried pushing towards the end, but I ran out of petrol. But yeah, it was an okay qualifier because I was really playing it safe. Yeah. And then the race, I didn't make a mistake. I was just playing it safe. I was slowing down when Tepo came through and Tepiso came through. So
obviously,
I thought to myself, I'll just hold the third position and then see how the race goes. But I think it was to my own detriment because I ended up in front of Ugoboze, and I suspect he had network issues or it was just a glitch. And yeah, these things happen, but I feel gutted because it happened
on the last race.
I would have prepared fighting for the
championship in the race,
and DNFing on my own. That would have been a lot better. Yeah, but yeah, it was a good season. Learned a lot, and yeah, congrats to Tepo. He deserved it. He was a more consistent driver than I was, so yeah, he deserved it.
Shout out to all the drivers. I think you guys have been a beautiful advert for Tier 2, man. I mean, you guys. Okay, well, I think Magnobi obviously had his colors a little bit, but obviously with the removing of assists, we started to see raw pace. I mean, Tier 2, you guys have been a good example. I mean, I think to our viewers as well who are watching now, I think one can debate that Tier 2 was the more entertaining than Tier 1. Gutted, obviously you didn't win the championship, but chin up as you move into Tier 2. Tier 1 automatic qualification for Bangobi. So yeah, congratulations to them. Yeah.
My thing is, I may not even race next season, so I'm a bit gutted because of that.
Why is that, if you may ask?
Yeah, no, I think I may be relocating, and the time zones are not going to work in my favor, so yeah.
Time zones? Are you going to the headquarters of McLaren?
No, we'll wait to see. We will discuss that in future. For now, congratulations for a spectacle of a season. You'll keep your T1 position to further notice. Just to recap on the top three that get automatic qualification, that will be number 1, Tepo Temba, who is your Tier 2 champion, followed by Ubangobi, P2, McLaren, and Utamayo. And then your playoff positions will be Ugoboza, Tepiso, and Twitch, who has just kicked Uboga out of the P6 position. These guys, we will see who they will be going up against with tomorrow. Currently sitting in the relegation positions in Tier 1. We've got Urome, who's watching us live right now. Unebo, another Haas driver, 2 representative of the Haas. And Men Ray, who sits in P17. Bongs and Nick will definitely have something to say about that, as they currently sit in the automatic relegation as well. But like we're seeing today, Melo, anything can happen.
Anything can happen in Australia, man. So definitely they'll be racing knowing what they're racing for, and interesting to see what their outcomes will be for their final playoff spots for Tier 1.
And guys, someone in the group just said something interesting. I think it's Sihle Langa that says a 5-lapper between Bangobi versus Tepo to decide the championship. Listen. I don't agree as that being the decider of the championship, because Tepo won it fair and square. I think it would be fun though to just see who's gonna prevail in that 5-lapper. But yeah, he won it because he deserves it, but I think it would be fun.
100%. Another Menri versus Bangobi Sinar. Oh, let's not keep our viewers online. Shout out to our viewers again. We appreciate you guys. I think you guys have made the BrakeAway brand grow. Continue to put the word out there. Obviously, this is not the last race. We have the last race tomorrow for Tier 1. Also still in the bag, Mutsihle leading the championship by 16 points, followed by Uzotal, who's sitting somewhere after his mistake. And then Titus sitting in P3. Constructors, Red Bull have won that. But we will catch y'all tomorrow for Tier 1's last race of the season. Catch y'all live. And last race, Melo. Oh, let's go.
What's up, Banobi?
Before you leave, hey guys, I was so prepared. I even had a song in the background. Listen to this.
Hey, it'd be like that. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that, man. Sorry, boy. Sorry, boy.
Hard luck for today, but no, man. Hard luck for today.
Hola.
Yeah.
No, thank you, guys. Thank you for the viewers for having us throughout the season, man. Really, thank you, man. Tier 1 does the job for us. We literally here entertaining ourselves. We don't do anything, man. I love this job. I love this job.
Nah, definitely therapy for me too. Catch y'all guys tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Same time for the last race of Tier 1. Cheers, guys.
Let's go. Yeah.